So you see, here is my second terrarium project. You see how beautiful it looks. It looks like rainforest, like real rainforest on the earth. So you see, layer by layer, there are different layer. Like this is the first layer of environment. In real earth there is a breathing space for us, so in terrarium there should be as well as the breathing environment. The plant should have this layer to form carbon dioxide and oxygen so that they can breathe here. And last terrarium I forgot to add the breathing environment that make this process very hard to be alive. So my last terrarium start decomposing by itself, so I had to replace it. But I was so interested to make another one, so I made this one. So I added various plants here, like this one. This is a kind of feed, and these are some moss. You see, these are growing still. There are different kind of plants, and you see these mosses on the side, if you can see here beside the pebbles. Now you can see it clearly. I think it is looking, these green chunks, they are patches of greenery. I love how it looks. And here you can see the water is draining down on the lowest surface of this terrarium. This is condensating and again falling and then evaporating and then condensating, and this is the main cycle of this terrarium, and that sustains life. You see, the scientists, they are searching for life. They search for this water cycle on other planets so that they can find the life, because when water gets evaporated and then this condensated and then rain down to this environment, these actually provide the moisture for living purpose. Moisture is very important for life as well as the rainforest. Even if it's a little rainforest like this one, even if it is a man-made like my terrarium, it needs a proper cycling process of the water. So you have to be careful while adding water, because if there is too much water, the soil would get soggy and everything starts rotting off. And if it will dry, everything will be dried off. And especially when it comes to fern, they don't like soggy soil, they don't like dry soil. They need a perfect humid environment with the dry soil so that they can grow. And if there is a water level that is above the layer of pebbles, it will start touching the upper layer, and definitely it will make the soil soggy, and we don't want that in terrariums to prevent the rotting process. So we have to somewhere put some charcoals in between the upper layer and the last layer, so that these works as a filter of water process, water cycling process. If we don't add any charcoal, it will water will, every time water will get mixed up with these soil, and that makes water quality deteriorate. I'm sorry. So we don't want that, so we need this layer very bigger, especially the lowest and the upper layer, so that they can be distinguished separately. There should be different layers and they should be seen. And I also added some filter cloth so that water don't take soil. Like you see here some rain droplets, so these rain droplets will come down taking some of the soil from the upper layer, and it will get mixed up and it will take the soil to the bottom, and somewhere the layer will get separated, and we don't want that, because filtering process will be affected if this water will be mixed with the soil and the gravels, and plant would not grow in this environment where everything would be rotting, because these rotting makes this chemical process which is very harmful for the leaves of the plant and the roots also. So it needs a proper environment, and we have to maintain that environment. So there are many plants, as I said. There are ferns, weeds, mosses, there are algae, and I put them together with these jars. I hope it works well, and if it does, I will update it soon. Bye.